na 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 na. Fucking MacGyver. Bum, 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 bum. Oh yeah! You guys know the song. What's up? It's Fears. Audience Fears. Coffee first. It's been a while since I've had coffee on the show, so I'm glad I'm back to an old classic. So what's up, guys? Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic. I got my St. Louis Blues hat on, just representing my home team. I got Luigi on. I do have the Mario shirt, but I was just feeling like a Luigi kind of day, you know what I'm saying? So I thought, listen, Fears, if you feel that way, why don't you just put on that shirt? And I was like, you know what? I will. Anyway, let's open up the chat. I hope you guys have had a great day. I've had a pretty good day. I do feel a little bit tired. I got plenty of sleep. I think I overslept. Anyway, there we are. Let me open up the chat here. Doot, 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 doot. I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, my day's been pretty good. My day's been pretty damn good. So, yeah. There we go. Okay, the chat is open. The chat is live. We got 2 people. We got 1 like. There we are. 2 people are watching. I hope you guys are having great. By the way, tell everybody in the Discord that I'm going live. I sent Visions and I sent Larry a message telling him that I was going live. Speaking of Larry, let's give him a call. I don't know. He may be at work. I'm not 100% sure, but let's try and give him a call, shall we? So just give me 1 second here. Like I said, my day's been all right. My day's been okay. Just a little tired. But I think I overslept. I went to bed not too early, but pretty early. And then I woke up at around 9:45, so I got plenty of rest. All right, let's call Larry real quick. See what old Larry's up to. Now, he may pick up, he may not. I don't know. He may be at work, you guys. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. Yep, I think he's at work. Let me try and call. Heroes and Villains Collectibles. I haven't talked to. Oh, man. Nobody's picking up. Let's try and call Jason. I don't know. Nobody's picking up. Oh, wow. Well, it is 8 o'clock. People are getting home, coming home from work, you know. So let's see. I'll try one more. I'll try Walter. Man. All right. Joe, I tried to call 4 people. I don't even know if Sega is let's see. I'll see if Sega is available. But yeah, I tried to call. Oh no, Sega's not even online. Well, there goes that idea. Anyway, well, you know what? I'm sure people will come in, when they want to come in. But feel free to chat. We got 3 people. We got 1 like. So to the people that are here, I appreciate it. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Like I said, I slept in a little bit, but I had to be at church, so I woke up a little late. It was 9:45, and church starts at 10:30. So I was like, oh shit. So I got there at like 10:35. So I was 5 minutes late to church. My bad. Jesus, the good Lord, I apologize. But I made church. And then after church, they had a little lunch. So I had some lunch. And then I decided not to go to FYE because I spent a bucket load at Disney yesterday. Too much. So I was like, if I go to FYE, it'll be another day of spending way too much. So maybe next week, maybe in about a week or two, I'll go to FYE, but not this week. Not this week. I went to Goodwill instead and spent far less. I only spent like $30 at Goodwill. So there we are. But yesterday at Disney, it was like $270-something, and I was like, ah! There we go. We got 5 people watching. Well, today's topics, I thought I would pick my top 10 favorite family photos in my family album on my Facebook. I thought that'd be cool, and tell you guys some stories about behind those top 10 photos. Whoever's giving me hearts, thank you. I just saw the hearts flowing. No one's commented yet, but whoever's making those hearts flow, I appreciate that. Yo, Beer Man, what's up? He says, what up, boys? What up, girls? What's up, Beer Man? Beer Man has the honor of speaking first today in the chat. Better be good in here. Oh, good Lord. There you go again, buddy. There it is. Good old Beer Man. I didn't have beer last night, but I had some Crystal Skull vodka with some lemonade, and that was pretty damn good. Thank you for all the 100%. I appreciate that. My friends. So, Fears had a little bit of a hangover this morning. But I made it to church. I woke up and I was like, oh Lord, Fears needs to pop some of that Tylenol. So I popped some Tylenol this morning. But I only drink once in a blue moon, So I had a lot of fun with the fans. I didn't get wasted last night, but I didn't get super drunk, but I got drunk. It started off as a nice buzz, went into a drunk, like a drunk phase, and then I was like, I know when to cut myself off. So I didn't even finish that big thing. What's up, Visions? What's up, Beer Man? He says, better be good in here, Beer Man. That's true. You know how Beer Man is, Visions. Oh, shit. That guy's causing all sorts of problem and chaos and madness and fucking champagne, coming from the fucking rafters and shit. I'm just joking, Beer Man. You're an okay guy. You're pretty good. Usually it's not Beer Man. I'll be honest, if I'm being completely honest. Knock on wood. Because I'll say it, and then some idiot will come in. What I was going to say is, and then I knocked on wood, I haven't had too many trolls in the chat. Like, that Red Robin guy came in the other day, and I just timed him out because he was saying some pretty weird shit. Not about me, about other people, and so I just timed him out. But besides that Red Robin guy, I don't even know if it's a guy. It could be a guy, it could be a girl, it could be E.T., for all I know, But I don't get a lot of hate in the chat these days, Thank God. Knock on wood. Because I've either blocked all their accounts or I reblocked their new accounts. So, yeah. Exactly, Beer Man, exactly. So, anyway, I hope you guys had a good day. So, today's topics are, because I didn't go to FYE after church, Visions, I was telling everybody, I did find some gems. Buddy. But I was like, because I spent way too much at Disney yesterday, I didn't intend to spend $275 with tax. I was like, oh, shit. Fuck me and Fears' balls. I did not mean to spend that much. But I did, because I wanted those Indiana Jones props. You know me, I can't resist when it comes to Indiana Jones. And the lady's like, oh, we have the crystal skull. And I was like, you know what, ma'am? It's tempting, but I've already spent $270 whatever. I said, if I don't leave now, I'm going to spend even more money. She's like, you're right. She's like, buy something next time. I'm like, there you go. I'm like, I better go now. I better skedaddle, you know. So I skedaddled. So I did not go to FYE today, buddy. But I went to Goodwill. And I went to Walmart. And the total, I only spent $50 between the two stores. Around there. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I spent about $30 at Goodwill and probably like, I don't know. So probably total, I spent $130 today. That's not bad. That's not bad. I would have rather paid $130 today. I had to get some groceries anyway. I've been eating a lot of fruit. So I went to the store and bought a shitload of fruit. Which, by the way, I forgot to grab my healthy snack because I haven't had dinner yet. I'll be right back. But I got my coffee. So just study my coffee real quick while I grab my healthy snack because I've been determined to lose weight. So give me 1 second. Bam! There we go. Well, I thought last time, because I had blackberries last time, today I will have some grapes. And for lunch, I had some soup. I was at church, and the ladies made homemade chicken noodle soup. Pretty damn good. I went up, and they're like, do you want a second helping, Mr. Fears? And I said, oh, no. I said, I'm trying to lose weight. I said, thank you very much, ladies. So I had a Sprite. I had one Sprite at church, and then I had some homemade chicken noodle soup, and that stuff was good, my friends. Church was pretty good today. Church was pretty good. And then immediately after church, I went home, got out of my church clothes, put on Luigi. I was feeling a Luigi type of mood. And then I went to Walmart and Goodwill. So there we are. But I'm telling you, Visions, I found some gems at Walmart. And you know what? Whenever you go to FYE, here's the thing. Yes, they've got old classics. Yes, they've got old and new gems. But I'll be honest, I go to FYE, buddy, not one single steelbook, not one. All the steelbooks I've bought so far are either at V-Stock in Missouri or Walmart. I think maybe I've bought one or two steelbooks, maybe at FYE. But if you're looking for old movies that they've converted from DVD or VHS and put them on Blu-ray or 4K, you'll fucking find them at FYE. Like, that Ski Patrol thing that I found, Visions, I was like, holy shit, this was old. They made it like in 1981. 2 years before Fears was born. It was either 81 or 82, I can't remember. And I was like, damn. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I'm lying. I apologize. I found Ski Patrol at V-Stock, in Missouri. I forgot about that. What was an old one that I found at FYE that I never thought that they would put on Blu-ray? What's that? Hang on, where is it? Oh, I can't think of that one that I found. I'm trying to, what's that old one? Oh, Carrie. I think I found Carrie at FYE. That movie is so fucking old. I didn't think they'd ever put that on Blu-ray. I mean, Carrie's an example. Anyway, besides the point, there's a lot of old gems there. But not too many steelbooks. That's the point I'm trying to make. You think they would, but they don't. I get a lot of those steelbooks at Walmart. All right, let me catch up with the comments here. The stream is lit. What up, Visions, boy? Better be good in here, Visions. Well, listen, Beer Man. Visions is never a problem. Usually there's not a problem. That's another reason why I didn't need a mod. Until there becomes a massive problem, I don't need a mod. I'll just do it myself, So Visions, don't think that I fired you. I didn't fire you, buddy. I just thought, well, you're working a lot. I don't want to put that extra burden on you. Plus, you're already Larry's mod now. Plus, I don't know if you heard Visions. Larry was getting kind of hot and bothered. Well, actually, no, hot and bothered is not the right term. It's he was getting a little mad. He was getting a little pissy. He was getting a little pissy that you weren't there on time, like right away. And I was like, well, give the motherfucker like 5 or 6 minutes. I'm sure Visions will be there, you know. So I don't know if you caught that, Visions, but I was like, you know, Visions has got a life. Like I've got a life. Everyone's got a life. The trolls don't have a life, but most of us have lives. And I was like, I didn't say it to Larry, but I was like, Larry, you're my buddy, you're my pal. Visions is busy. I'm sure he'll be there in 5, 6. I said, give him like 10 minutes. I'm sure he'll be there. But anyway. Or, you know how Larry is. Sometimes he could be kidding around. But I couldn't tell if he was being for real or if he was serious. But I don't know. I think he was serious. I don't know for sure. I don't know. I think that was yesterday. Visions. I think that was at his pre-fearsman show before I went on. Because I went on not super late last night, but I went on kind of late, you know. But, man, I was having a good buzz going on. I'll be honest, though. I didn't throw up. But when I woke up this morning, the pounding on my head. That's the only problem about drinking that I hate. You either get morning sickness or you get morning headaches. It was fun last night, just chilling with you guys, you know, having some drinks and just chilling out. But then I woke up. I almost contemplated not going to work. I mean, not work. I almost contemplated not going to church. And the alarm went off, and I was like, oh, well, that's not fucking happening. And I hit the snooze button for 8 minutes, and I was like, just get a little 8 more minutes in. And then once the 8 minutes passed, I was like, all right, Fears, you have to get up. Because I woke up late. I should have already been. Normally, I get to church around 9 o'clock. Normally. But I slept to 9:45 because usually church starts right at 10:30. I mean, right away. And I woke up and it said 9:45. And I was like, oh, shit. So I took the quickest shower ever, put on my nice dress shirt, raced to church. Thank God there was no traffic this morning. There usually is, but thank God this morning there was a little bit, but not too much. And I got there at 10:35, 10:40, so I only missed like 10 minutes. And normally, before they get into the sermon, it's always the caring and sharing, like, hey, what joys have you had this week? Does anyone have any cares or concerns about someone that we need to pray for someone? So I missed that. I walked in. They're like, oh, hey, John. And I said, hi. I said, I'm really sorry I'm late. They said, no worries. Just take a seat. And I was like, all right, cool. Do your thing. I sat in the back, and away the sermon went. Pretty good sermon today. We talked about forgiveness. And in my mind, I was like, well, God, Jesus, you know I love you. I said, there's just a few people that Fears cannot forgive. I'm not going to say their names because I don't want World War 95 to ensue. I said, God, don't hold this against me. I love you. You're my buddy. You're my pal. Jesus, you're my buddy. You're my pal. But there's just some people I can't forgive. Most people I can forgive. There's just 2 or 3 people that I will not. So I was like, please, Jesus, please, God, don't hold that against me. But for the most part, the sermon was pretty good. All right, let me continue on. The more you eat, the more you toot. That's not true, Garth. It's if you eat a lot of greens, if you eat a lot of vegetables. Vegetables make me fart. So if I ate like a shitload of carrots and celery. But fruits never made me fart. I don't think. I'm pretty sure it hasn't made me. But if you eat a lot of greens, it makes you fart. Like when I was in wrestling, I had to make weight. If I didn't make weight and maintain my weight, then I didn't get to wrestle that week in high school. And one day I was like so over. My coach was like, holy shit, Fears, what are you doing? And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, you're supposed to be wrestling at 160. And I said, yeah. And he goes, you're 170. He goes, you got to go run off some pounds, man. So I got in those sweatsuit things and I ran around and I came close. I lost 5 pounds and I got down to 165. And I was like, damn. And he goes, well, you can't wrestle this week. Because normally in my normal weight class, I wrestled, as long as you were pretty close to the wrestling, you could, but other schools were pretty damn strict. I would wrestle, back in high school, I was anywhere from 150 pounds to 160, which is a normal weight for a high school guy. So sometimes I would wrestle 150, 155, or 160, depending on what they needed. And one day I guess I was just slacking one day, and he's like, "You're 170." I was like, "Bullshit, no way." I got on the scale, and I was like, "Well, hot damn." So I ran my fucking ass off and got down to 165. And they're like, "Well, that's not good enough, Fierce." They're like, "So it looks like you're not wrestling this week." And I was like, "Shit." I'm like, "Well, that sucks." So I just cheered on Eric. Eric's like, "Fierce, you didn't make weight?" I was like, "Apparently not, buddy." And he's like, he goes, "I'm going up next." I was like, "All right, buddy, good luck." Of course, Eric won. And he's like, "Well," he goes, "that was easy, Fierce." And I was like, "That was pretty easy, buddy." I'm like, "You pinned him in only 2 or 3 minutes." So I'm like, "That's pretty good." Anyway, so yeah. Beer Man says, "Fears Boy will be right back after these short commercial messages." Well, it wasn't that long, you know. Fears Boy is back. New boys and girls. I don't know, Beer Man. You're fucking hilarious. Carrie rocks. Oh, it does, Visions. When I saw that, remember when I saw it for the first time? Remember my review? I was like, holy shit. I'm like, this lady has got fucking issues, you know? Right, Visions? And then, her mom's insane. Then the fucking house burns down. And then, the whole house, crumbles and goes under the earth. Apparently, it goes to hell or some shit, you know? Then she kills John Travolta's character. And, the girl that played Linda, PJ Souls, she played Linda in Halloween. And man, PJ Souls, I've met her in real life because I'm a big Halloween fan. She's the nicest, sweetest, caring, kind lady in person. But I remembered meeting her and I said, "You played some bitches on screen." She goes, "Oh, I know." She goes, "People tell me that all the time." I said, "But you're the nicest lady ever." And she goes, "Well, that's what acting's about." I said, "Oh, yeah." I said, "I know. I'm just saying, you're way too nice to play some evil villain." And she's like, "Oh, I played some villains." Now, I didn't call her a bitch, Visions, but I think what I really said is you played some really evil, mean people on camera. And she's like, "Oh, yeah." And I said, "Which one do you think is the most evil one?" She goes, "Oh, for sure, the bully in Carrie." She goes, "I was so evil to Carrie." I said, "Yeah, you were pretty evil in that one." So, yeah. But when I met her, that's when I had only seen bits and pieces of Carrie, Visions. And thank God I saw the pieces where she was making fun of Carrie. So I had something to talk to her about. Because before then, I just saw her in those comedies that she made and Halloween and all that shit. And I met her, I think I met her at Wizard World, or I met her at one of my buddy Dave's conventions before he sold his convention, and then he took all that money and he bought his huge-ass comic book store that you guys should totally check out. Cosmic Comics in Belleville, Illinois. I've been to it 3 times so far, and every time I go, it's fucking great. When I get back into Missouri for a visit, that's going to be one of the stops. So, yeah. Yo, what's up, Heroes and Villains Collectibles? Heroes, I have not had you on the show in forever. One of these days this week, I'm going to stream on StreamYards, and I'm going to throw you the link, and I'm going to get you in here, man, because I haven't had you on in forever, man. We need to catch up, buddy. I watched all of your, I'll be honest, I haven't caught up on all your videos, but I watched all your MegaCon shit. I'm an idiot! I should have went to MegaCon. Should have. Next year, I swear on my life, I'm going. I don't know if I'm going all 3 days, but I'll go for at least 1 or 2 days. I kid you not. Because I saw all your footage, and I'm like, Fears, you're a fucking moron. You're an idiot. You should have took Hero's advice. You should have went. You're missing epic content. So I'm going next year. That's right. Heroes, I'm going to call you right now. I'm going to call you. Get on your Discord. I'm going to call you. Give me 1 second. I tried to call you before because I want to say hello, buddy. I haven't talked to you in ages. Before I get to my topics. Because we gotta plan a toy hunt, man. We should do a vlog and do a toy hunt, or we should or we should hang out one day and go see a movie or something, buddy. Because we haven't hung out in a minute. Oh, I think Larry's here. Hang on, I'm gonna call Larry first. Give me 1 second. Larry! Larry!
Yo! Hello?
Larry, what's up?
Hello?
Yo! How you been?
Hello?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo!
Hello?
What the hell, Larry? Well, let me try this again. Fucking Larry. Oh, Lord. Answer the damn phone. Larry! Larry!
What's up, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, put down the puppets and answer fears when I say hello.
Oh, I tried to answer. I was practicing. I was practicing a routine, man. I didn't hear it the first time.
Okay. I'm just joking, buddy. How you been?
What's up, man? I saw your Discord message. When's the stream, man?
Well, you're late to the party. Get here. I'm already streaming.
What do you mean I'm late?
You're late. I went live like 10 minutes ago.
Oh, shit.
Get in there, buddy.
Okay, man.
Also, man, I hope you don't mind. I told Visions. I know you were probably joking, but I want you to confirm it. Because I remember I told you, I'm like, give Visions 10 minutes. You were getting a little pissy yesterday, saying, where the hell's Visions? He's supposed to be my mod. You were joking around, right?
No. I mean, I like Visions I like him as a friend and as a person, but his mod skills suck.
Damn! Okay.
I mean, I talked to him about it. We're just not going to bring it up anymore. But I told him, I said I didn't appreciate him not showing up on time.
Well, I didn't know that you talked to him.
The one day he didn't show up on time. The little, I won't say it, but he didn't even show up at all.
Well, I didn't know that you already talked to him about it because I don't want to start drama. So my bad for bringing.
No, he's good with it. He
well, I didn't want to. Well, I didn't know that you guys talked. I shouldn't have brought it up. So I'm not trying to start any drama because you know.
No, it was just sitting there. I was like, "Where was he at?" He's like, "Dude, I had shirts to do." I mean.
Well, that's what I was saying before I called you.
He had a bunch of excuses. He said, "Man, I wanted to watch the Fearsman, so I wanted to get the shirts done before he came on."
What I'm saying is like I wasn't trying to defend anyone, but I was like when you said that, I said it in my head. I'm like, dude. He's got a business. He's got a life. I'm like, Larry, give him like 10 minutes. He'll be there.
I know. You told me to lighten up, but
yeah.
But I don't know why he accepted the mod. I don't know why he. I just don't want to talk about it, really.
All right. Well, I'll get to the show as soon as you can. I'm gonna go call Heroes and Villains because I haven't hung out with that guy in forever. I mean, we keep in touch, but did you see?
LC.
Did you?
Hell yeah.
Did you see his MegaCon videos? They were fucking brilliant.
All of his con videos are pretty good, really.
Oh my god, yeah, but the MegaCon ones were my favorite, especially because not only did he take, I mean, he's a cool dad. He took his wife and his entire family, so it was kind of cool to see like a family vlog. But also, I'm an idiot. They had the Ghostbuster car there. They had the Scooby-Doo car there. They had fucking like 9 to 10 movie cars, and I'm a moron for not going and getting some epic pics and videos. I'm going next year.
Dude, you can make this. You can make this. Well, LC told you you can do. I mean, you can do the same shit.
I know. I should have went, and I just forgot to buy the tickets, and work was busy, and I was already like 12 vlogs behind, so I was like, oh fuck this. I don't care. I don't care next year. I don't care if I'm 95.
Well, I like LC because he shows. I mean, it's like almost like being there. He shows. I mean, you know, you've watched him.
Oh yeah.
He's not just shows the shit he's buying. He shows other shit that's like, hey,
yeah,
this is cool, guys.
See, like, this is awesome. When I started vlogging, anytime I went to a convention, I did kind of the same thing that LC does. I'm like, well, some people don't have enough money to go to a convention, so I take them on a virtual tour with Fears, like in my convention vlog, and I'm like, hey guys, I'm gonna go buy some Ghostbuster shit off of this table, and then I'm gonna go meet, Batman, and then I'm gonna go meet this fucking person, so they kind of come on the adventure with me.
Right.
So,
I just like it where they. I mean, I like the halls too, but sometimes, no offense against you or LC, sometimes I don't like the same shit that you bought. But that's why I like the actual cons because he shows a little bit of everything. I'll think, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I tried to.
I mean, he may not like it, but I do. You know
yeah,
what I
I
mean?
try to like hit all the hot spots.
Yeah.
So yeah, I try to hit all the hot spots and like get as much as I can in there. But me, LC hasn't been on the channel like in forever, so I'm gonna call him here as soon as I get done talking to you because I was like, dude, we need to set up like a toy hunt vlog, or I come over and we can play some we can play some poker, or go out for a drink because man, me and LC haven't hung out.
Eat some hot wings.
Oh, fuck that noise! No way. I'm done eating. Fuck those hot wings, man. Holy shit.
I don't blame you, man. LC made it look easy. That shit.
Or actually, here's the thing. I don't mind eating hot wings, just not with that fucking the bomb shit. Fuck that the bomb shit, man. That's the only.
That's why it's called the bomb.
I'm telling you, Larry. The only other time I'll eat the bomb is if I ever get on Hot Ones, the actual show. You know, because it'll be worth it. Because one time on that show, I'll get like 1 million subs because the Hot Ones show off of YouTube is fucking popping right now. Like they always have a celebrity on like once or twice a week on that fucking show. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you have to show them your original how you got started.
Oh, I will. I will. I'll be like,
give him a shout out.
I will.
You can say this is your training.
I'll be like, this is my training, and I'll beg.
I'm ready for the real one.
And I'll beg Sean. I'm like, Sean, when we get to the bomb, I'm not gonna bite into it. I'm like, do you just want me to take my tongue and go and like lick all over the fucking hot wing? Because I'm not biting into that shit. I'll take the wing. Go look, Sean. I've already bit into this the bomb hot wing 2 times on camera. I'm just gonna take the wing and like lick my tongue all over it because it's got the sauce on it. Like that. I'll just go from left to right to left. You know, because I don't know if I could eat it.
Stop joking. I may not be live to even see it, man.
I was like, I don't even know if I could like take a bite of it. I mean, that shit is fucking hot. I don't know how someone can enjoy a wing when it's that fucking hot. Should be illegal, man.
I don't see how they can, but I think you build a tolerance up to it. I'm not sure, but I think you can.
I mean, I've tried. Like, it is fucking terrible, dude. Terrible.
I mean, banana peppers burn me up. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I've tried those before, and that fucking sucked. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you go, buddy, but get to.
So we're on the stream now, right?
Yeah, people can hear us.
I bet Visions is in your chat already tonight, isn't he?
I mean, he didn't get there right away, but he got there about 8 or 9 minutes after I started. But yeah, he's in there.
Yeah. Well, let me say something to Visions. Visions, you're a great dude. I love your T-shirts. I love Zoom Visions, but don't quit your day job, bud, because your mod skills suck.
Damn. Well, listen. You know I love you, buddy, and I love Visions. You guys work it out. Don't get me in the middle.
He does. I'm joking with him.
Okay, good.
That's what to do with that. So
okay, good. I was like, I don't want to be involved in the drama, man. I was like, I got no beef with Visions. Visions and me are cool buddies. I got no beef with you. I'm a cool buddy of yours. I'm like, keep me out of it.
I was kind of busting his balls, but I still was a little pissy he didn't show up. But I understand.
Okay, because I was like, I'm pretty damn sure that Larry is joking, but I'm like, there's that 1% chance he may be fucking serious. I was like, I need to get to the bottom of this.
Vision's good, but like I said, he's not a mod, that's for sure. He needs to stick with sleeping in coffins and making T-shirts.
The way you said it was fucking hilarious. Oh God. Well, I was.
Let you go, bud. Get LT on there, man.
All right, I'll see you. Visions, I wasn't laughing at you. The way it was the delivery, it's like, oh, fucking Visions, fucking always late. He needs to stick to making shirts and then sleeping in coffins and shit. And the minute he said that, I lost it. I wasn't laughing at you, buddy, I promise. Just the way he said it, I was like, damn, Larry, what the hell? All right, let me get LC on here. I hope he picks up. I haven't talked to LC in fucking ages, dude. I apologize. I should be keeping in touch with him. I hope he picks up. LC, pick up, you son of a bitch. I'll try to give him a call on the phone. He could be busy. I mean, he is a father, so. Yo, what's up, dude? LC.
LC, pick up your son of a bitch.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, dude? How you been?
He could be busy. I mean, he is a father.
LC.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo.
Yo, how you been, man?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Hang on, let me try again. Hang on. Yo, can you hear me? I got a bad connection. Give me a second. He's probably got a bad connection. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second here. Oh, there we go. Hello. Hello. Yo. Hello?
Yo.
Yo, can you hear me?
Wait a minute. Let me take you up. I don't know why it said that you're mute. Wait a minute. Let me check something out.
I can hear you.
Give me 1 second.
All right, no problem. Take your time.
Oh, this is why. Wait. Okay, say something. Hey, let me hear you.
Yo.
Okay, I hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can see you. Can you see me?
No, I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Oh, I don't know why it's
you may have to turn your camera on, but anyway, I'm just glad you can hear me, man. Dude, what's up, man? I haven't talked to you in ages, man. How you been? How's the family been? How's everything been going?
Everything is good, bro. Thank God. You know what I mean? Can't complain. Just been working. Still trying to move out of here.
Yeah, well, that was my next question. Like, had you guys did a big move or something?
Yeah, I'm still trying to do all that. Oh, I know why. Because of this. Wait a minute. That's why you can't see me. Wait a minute, Fred. That's why you couldn't. Because I was connected to There you go.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Now you can see me. Yeah.
Dude, check out the shirt, man.
I just finished doing oh, you got the Luigi.
I got the Luigi on. I like them both,
Shout out
buddy.
to everybody in the chat, the channel watching right now. You know what I mean?
Dude, you know me. I like Mario and Luigi. I mean, they're both great. I love them both.
Yeah, of course. I love them too. The Luigi is my favorite.
Oh, yeah.
But I just dropped another video just today at 8 o'clock. It was the do I have it there? I put it back in the garage. But when I went to MegaCon, I bought the a mystery box of a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mystery box. Right?
Oh shit, that's awesome.
And inside of it, there was 4 statues, right? But the mystery is it the 4 turtles with the red bandanas?
Oh,
or
sweet.
Is it the 4 turtles with the colorful bandanas?
I got you.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the red ones are the original. That's what started it.
Yeah. So there's 2 versions. So unless you watch my video, then you find out exactly what
I'm gonna watch it.
got.
I'm gonna watch it right after my stream, buddy.
Yeah.
But no, I owe you.
Today,
Listen, man, I owe you an apology. I finally watched every single MegaCon one, and I'm like, I'm an idiot for not going. I'm a moron.
I told you when I was getting ready to go to MegaCon. Remember, I said, "Yo, I'm getting ready to." It was Saturday too. Saturday. Yeah. I said, "Yo, I'm getting ready to go to MegaCon. Do you want to come through? We can meet at MegaCon."
Yeah.
And you said, "Oh, buddy, maybe next time."
I should have. I should have came.
And you missed out big time.
Because I watched your videos and I'm like, oh shit, there's the Scooby-Doo car. There's the Echo One. They had like, there's the Knight Rider car. They had like, how many movie cars they had? They had at least, I counted in your video, at least 10.
No, but they had a bunch. They had a bunch of cars there. They even had the DeLorean.
Yeah.
From Back to the Future.
Yeah.
You had the Knight Rider.
Yeah.
You had fucking Ghost Rider. You got Ghost Rider. Fucking Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
You know,
like,
and then on top of that, they had a bunch of separate cars.
Yeah.
They had the Avengers, Captain America car.
Oh, man.
But it was real cool, bro. It was real awesome.
Well, because I know you didn't get to every movie car in your vlog, but I counted 10 in your vlog, and then I saw your pictures of Maycon. I was like, oh, so there was even more movie cars, and LC didn't even get to all of them in his vlog. And I said, next year, I don't care. I probably won't go all 4 days. If I do go, I'll either go 2 days or 1 day. But I'm going to go at least something next year.
Listen, the best day, even if you go 1 day, we went all 4 days, but I don't want to go record all 4 days.
Yeah.
I recorded like Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
But, my thing is, if you're gonna go 1 day, you want to go Saturday. Why?
Yeah.
Because that's when you get all the stars. Like the cast from Back to the Future was there. Michael J. Fox was there.
Oh shit!
Christopher Lloyd was there. Like everybody was on Saturdays is where the stars go. So if we're gonna go, if you wanna go, I'm gonna go again, obviously, because I go every year.
Oh yeah.
But if you wanna pick 1 day, pick the Saturday. Let's fucking go.
And yeah, I'll text you. I'm going next year. It's happening. I'm going. Because I missed so much, like, chances to get epic footage. I mean, I get epic footage anyway, but I would have got even more epic footage if I would have fucking went to that convention. So shame on you, Fears. Shame on you. Shame on you.
It was good, bro. Plus, not to mention the shorties. There was a shitload of.
Was there a lot?
There,
was there a lot of shorties?
Oh my god! You know, everywhere.
Wow.
You know, yeah, man.
You and your wife, you get into some kinky shit. So you have sex with your wife, and then you find like 4 or 5 like hot shorties and like mess with their mind, and like orgies and like champagne's coming from the fucking rafters and like licking shit off their boobies, and I mean all sorts of delicious jams and jellies. So I can only imagine, my friend.
Yeah, we'll have a good time.
There you
go.
go.
You know what I mean? I'm trying to get burnt. It's not about me. You know what I mean? It's about you and getting you there. You know what I mean? No, imagine this. Imagine you going to MegaCon and then you're hooking up with some shorty out there, man.
I know. Some
some
hot shorty.
You're banging some shorty in cosplay with wings and shit and devil horns or some freaky shit.
There you go.
There's nothing better than banging a female in cosplay.
Well, and since I'm a nerd, there's nothing better than like banging a hot nerdy girl.
If you go dressed, let's say you go to the con as Mario, make sure you try to bang a Princess Peach.
Hell yeah. Why wouldn't I? The better question is why wouldn't I? You know? No, but I loved all your vlogs for 3 reasons. 1, the shit that you bought there was fucking epic. That's number 1. Number 2, I thought it was cool that you did like a family vlog and your whole family came. 3, I just loved the footage you did because the content was fucking phenomenal. I mean, like fucking mind-blowing, dude. And I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass. I'm saying it because it's the truth. Because I watched your video. I watched your video, and like 5 minutes in, I'm like, okay, in 5 minutes into his video, I'm counting 10 movie cars.
No, that you have no idea how huge that place is when you're inside. Like,
yeah.
Ios and huge, and then you got cars, and you're like, man, what the fuck are these cars? Like, it's a real big place. And
so is there like
down on the first floor, then you go to the second floor, or then you go to the lobby area.
Yeah.
You got a bunch of people in cosplay just taking pictures.
So when
so
LC, I bet you they have a big industrial door that opens up to get all those cars in there. I mean, I don't know how they do it, but
that's what my wife said. My wife said, like, are these cars real? How do they get them in? I'm like, what you mean how do they get them in here? They drive them in here.
Yeah, like I know they drive them in there, but there's got to be like a massive like metal industrial door that like opens up on the side of that convention building so they can drive in, because they had a similar thing at that Wizard World Comic-Con that I told you about that I would go to in Missouri. They would have a big industrial like convention center, and this metal door would open up on the side of the building. They would just drive all the cars in, and sometimes people would build like big sets and shit for their booths, you know what I'm saying? They would set, like, one guy set up a haunted house as his booth, and then you could go through his haunted house at the convention. And I was like, damn, this thing is huge, dude.
Yeah, man, they're awesome. They're giving a collector fest coming up this month. There's another con. Actually, next weekend. Next weekend, there's actually another con.
Oh, wow.
Hit up that con. It's called Collector Fest.
Sweet.
So that's actually happening next Saturday.
Well, listen. Listen, this is Jeff's entire schedule. He's got how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 14 shows. But the reason why he highlighted this one, this is his biggest show. So if you want to go to Super Retro Con with me right here, buddy, you let me know. I'm going to this one all 3 days. This one right here. So
that's in Tampa.
That's in Tampa. That's in Tampa. And if you want to buy tickets, you just got to go to FloridaToyShowsAndExpos.com and buy a ticket there. Or go to his Facebook page, Florida Toy Shows and Expos. And, dude, the tickets are pretty cheap.
Look at June 8th. Look at the 8th. Or Collector Fest. That's what I'm talking about. Look at the paper. Look at the 8th. That's the one I'm talking about.
Right here. Well, then we can meet up on that one. Yeah, I'm going to that one.
Yeah, because Tampa's too far for me, bro. With the kids and shit, I can't do it. But I can do. That's the one I'm gonna go to. Collector Fest. It's on the 8th.
Yeah, it says.
What month?
Yeah, it says June 8th, Orlando Collector Fest. We can go to that one.
That's the one I'm going to.
Well,
I thought it was next week. I guess it's in June.
It's in June. But hopefully we get to hang out before then. But if not, for sure, I'll meet you at that con, man. I'm going to Super Retro Con since I don't have a kid or any wife or anything. I'm just going to drive up there. I'm going all 3 days, buddy. Oh, yeah. It's going to be epic.
You're going to have a blast. You're going to have a blast. You know what I mean? It's fun,
well, Jeff's show, every time he does a show, not only in Tampa, but every time he does the Super RetroCon, he called me one day and said, Fears, it's not just you giving me big reviews, it's everybody that goes there. They'll write me an email or they'll write a little comment on my Facebook saying, oh God, Super RetroCon's the biggest fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. It was fucking epic. It was amazing. Oh shit, you know? And I'm like, well, way to go, Jeff. So yeah.
Yeah.
But let's hang out in a couple of weeks, buddy. Let's get like a toy hunt or some shit going on.
Yeah, we definitely gotta do that. I was today going to hunt. You know, the thing is, man, nowadays, like, and we can do it. You know, the things I'm looking for, it kind of for me personally, it kind of sucks because a lot of the shit I want. I mean, I kind of got most of the shit. You know what I mean? I want it so out there, it's kind of dry. You know what I mean?
Did you see those movie props that I got from yesterday at Disney? That was some cool shit.
That was cool.
Oh, yeah. I spent a little bit too much, and some lady, like, tried to get me to buy some more, and I was like, look, I've already spent $270. I got to get the fuck out of here.
What you have to do, like I've been telling you like a million times, you got to film your toy hunts. Film that you were there, like at hunt buying this shit. You know what I mean? At the store. I do that a little bit. Other times I just wait and just do it, you know, for like on my live streams. I try to mix it up, you know. I do both. I mean, yeah, sometimes I do it like depending, especially like if I go to a store, Walmart or whatever.
Yeah.
I would have my phone or whatever the hell, and I wind up picking something up and I couldn't record it. Obviously, it happens. I mean, most of the time, you know, I do toy hunts. You know what I mean? But it happens when I'll go and I'll leave my phone in the car or I left it home and I see something I like. What do? When I come home, I just do a pickup.
What was that when we did hang out last time? I loved that store you took me to. What was that store we went to? That nerdy store.
Which one? The Coliseum of Comics.
Yeah, we got to go back to that one, and then we never made it to that flea market. Remember that massive flea market?
Yeah.
Because the day that we wanted to go, didn't it get like they shut it down for like rain or whatever, right? Like we tried to go.
We think you'll just hit up the big spots first, you know?
Yeah. So the next time we hang out, we should totally hit up that nerdy store, and then I can't. Do you remember why they closed down the flea market? It was that day we were gonna go, and we got there, and they shut it down.
Well, I think it was just that day, to be honest. But now that you say that, I mean, I drive by it all the time.
Yeah.
But I haven't really realized. I gotta see if it's actually back open or if it was just that day.
Okay.
But I haven't really. I take that route every day to go to work. but I never really stopped to realize if it's actually open or if they shut the whole thing down.
Well, let me know if it's still open. We've got to go to that flea market because when you showed me like the flea market on that property, it was fucking massive, dude. I mean, it was huge. And I was like, if that's still open, me and LC are going there. So we'll have to do that on the next hangout. I'm totally down. Let me know.
Yeah, man, we definitely just like last time. You know what I mean? We
So
to,
call me in a couple days and we'll get it situated. All right.
Well, hopefully we get together. Like I said, if not, worst case scenario, I guess we'll meet at the Collectors Fest. Cause you know that's somewhere I'm gonna be for sure. You're gonna be there for sure. Then you know.
Sounds good, buddy. Like I said, hopefully we can hang out before June. But if not, worst case scenario, June 8th is happening.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm cool with us sitting before. Like I said, get some food.
Yeah.
Remember when we were sitting last time? We went to, where the fuck did we go? We went to
Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake. Yeah, we set that shit up. That shit was good.
Oh, that was really good. Because I hadn't had Steak and Shake in quite a while. So you let me know. Yeah. And how's the kiddos and how's the wifey doing?
We're definitely linked up. Everything was good. She can't complain. Wifey's at work right now as we speak. You know what I mean? And then you know, kids are good.
Oh, and how did now when you went to
videos, like right now I've been working on reaction videos for the second channel.
Yeah, how's the second channel been?
It hasn't been much in the toy world. So I'm gonna be wanting to do a couple of reaction videos for the second channel, and even for the Heroes and Villains, there's a couple of reaction videos I wanted to make. But just because things are slowing down in the toy community, don't mean that I should fucking stop making videos.
No, you know don't, because like Heroes and Villains is up to like 17,000 followers. So keep going. You know.
Yeah, well,
keep going.
I keep going. That's what I'm saying. So
and then
I dropped a video today, and I'm thinking of right now as we speak, I'm making videos, editing, and then when I'm done with you right now, get back on. I got another reaction video I gotta make. Knock that bitch out and then schedule it. You know.
And then, how's the second channel been? Like, what are you up to on the sub count on the second?
I've been slacking on it because I've been with the whole movie. I've been trying to focus on the Heroes and Villains, but then with the whole movie, with so much going on, like, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Today was the first time I was able to do a video in 3 weeks.
Oh shit! Yeah, I noticed that you. I noticed that.
Hectic, so how the hell am I gonna do a video for another channel? When I'm like, I'm barely trying to make one, and it's just life. It's not like, oh, it's just life. Like, like, right now, I was outside with the fucking mechanic. My wife's truck was out of commission for like a month. The mechanic came today. I was outside with him. He just fixed it. Thank God.
Oh, man. Well, I was going to call you anyway, buddy, whether it was on the channel or not, because I had noticed that you hadn't uploaded a video in 3 weeks, and I was like, damn, that's not like LC. Yeah, I'm like, is something wrong? I was like, is something wrong with LC? I was like, if something's wrong, he's my friend. I better call him and make sure he's all right, you know?
Yeah, man, and then that's the thing, but, you know, shit gets in the way in life, and then you want to make time, but then, you know, things just get in the way, and then when you come to them, you're making videos, and then the fucked up thing, you know, YouTube is some bullshit, because you don't make videos for a while, and then they don't share your shit as much as before. You know what I mean? So it takes longer. Yeah. I mean, even though I still get the views to the subscribers, but the whole sharing and what do they call it? The fucking algorithm bullshit.
Yeah. Oh God, the algorithm is.
You know what I mean? So it's like, yo, so you don't do videos for 2 to 3 weeks, so we're gonna slow it down sharing your shit. What the fuck sense does that make?
Yeah. Well, you know? Buddy, I'm gonna get back to the show, man. But one day this week, I'll stream on StreamYards, and I'll send you the link, because I got to get you back on the show, man.
Yeah, man, we definitely link up, we definitely do a video chat, and then check out talk shit.
And because I got a whole bunch of toy questions for you later on in the week mostly about MegaCon. So probably.
Yeah, man, MegaCon was fucking awesome. It was really awesome.
Probably this Thursday or Friday, I'll get you on the show.
Yeah, man. At least that's the thing, though. That's the guaranteed thing. At least we'll be able to link up on YouTube.
Yeah.
If we don't want to see each other.
And like I said, call me in about 4 or 5 days, and we'll plan an actual face-to-face hangout.
We'll link up, brother. No problem. Yo, once again, bro, thanks for having me on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. And, you know, just check out the videos, Here's the Village Collectibles, and the Fresh Point of View TV.
Oh, yeah. LC, you're the man, dude.
Next one, Fierce. Take care, brother.
LC, you're the man, dude. I'll see you. Peace out. Always good hanging out with Larry. Always good hanging out with LC. They're two fucking cool guys. If you guys have not subscribed to their channel, subscribe to my buddy LC at Heroes and Villains Collectibles, and be sure to follow my buddy Larry. Oh my shit, Larry is going fucking nuts in the chat. What the hell are you saying, Larry? Oh my lord. Well, Larry retracted a lot of shit. Oh my lord. Larry, what is going on? Well, here, I need to get back to the chat because I don't want to think that I'm not caring about you guys. The last thing I read was Vision saying Carrie rocks. That it does, my friend. That it does. All right, so let me get back to the chat, and then we'll get on with the topics tonight. And I don't know why Larry retracted like 20 messages, but we'll find out. Vision says, with that today, I just got out of the new Dune movie at the theater. Oh yeah, Visions? How was Dune? Was that the sequel? Because I know they made one like a year or two ago, and you told me they're remaking all those old 80s movies. How was the sequel? Was it alright? Was it okay? Was it crap? Was it garbage? Let me know. I'm so far behind on movies. I need to see the original 80s ones, because you guys have told me about Dune. D-Man said, you're not fired, you're just laid off temporarily. Anyway, no, I didn't fire anyone, D-Man. It's pointless to have a mod when there's no problems right now, and I can take care of it myself. Plus, D-Man, Visions is a busy guy. I appreciate that he's my friend, and I appreciate that he comes to my show, but sometimes I'll message Visions, and I'll be like, hey, Visions, like, what's your week looking like? And he'll be like, oh, shit, Fears, I gotta make, like, I've got 9 to 10 orders. I'm making this shit for this person. I'm making this shit for another person. I get it. Running a business is... I've never had my own business, but I can only imagine that sometimes you have slow moments, and then a lot of times you've got busy moments, you know? So I was like, well, I don't want to bother Visions and put a burden on him, because that's not me being a good friend. I'm like, whenever Visions wants to come and hang out and talk in the chat, that's what I want him to show up. I'm like, if he's busy one day, I'll be like, hey, no worries, Visions. You're busy. You know, you've got bills to pay. You know, you got to put food on the table, and you got to run your business. I get it. I understand. So, yeah. So I was like, I'll just do it. You know. Heroes says, shout out to the chat. Heroes, yeah, dude. Thanks so much. Thanks a lot for coming on the show, my friend. Vision said, I quit modding after Larry showed me naked pictures of Pete Rose. Well, Visions, I'll be honest, I would too. Why the hell was Larry showing you naked pictures of Pete Rose? That's just weird. That's very weird. Tinder Immortal says, yo! Tinder Immortal, I'm sure you've been here quite a while, but I was chatting with Larry, and I was chatting with LC, so don't think I didn't see it. I was going to wait until we were done with our conversation. Good to see you, Tinder Immortal. Because I'm a beast baby. Well, there it is. Larry, you should have a mod meeting and let the mods know what you expect of them and make sure they are ready for the seriousness of the job. Well, there you go. There you go. All right. Hero says, that's what needs to be the clit. Oh, my lord. LOL, what's up? Great is Visions. I'm going to go inside Goodwill and look at books. Be right back. Go for it. Go for it, buddy. Larry says, D-Man, great thinking on the mod meeting. I will do it on a live stream. Let's see. No need to show up for the mod meeting. So much is going on in the chat right now. I was trying to learn the copy and paste. Sorry. Larry Tate. Well, I mean, what did you retract? I'm just curious. What was it, Larry? What were you retracting? Anyway. Well, thank you for the 100%. I appreciate it. I don't know who's giving me 100%, but thank you. Anyway. Well, let's continue on. Well, Visions is in Goodwill right now. Well, he could be back by now. I have no idea, but he said he was going to go look for some books. Sweet. Well, that's a good segue into Fears went to Goodwill and Walmart today. So, let's do the nerd haul, shall we? Right off the bat, bam! A new Walt Disney hat. So whenever I do my vlogs, Hell yeah. Check this out. I hate having hat hair. It fucking sucks. I'm so sorry. All right. There we are. I gotta rip all these tags off. There we are. Sweet! Nice! It's a pretty cool hat. And they're brand new. Because sometimes, I almost said Walmart, eBay gets real stuff. If it wasn't new stuff, then I would wash this in the dishwasher because people could have lice or dandruff or whatever. And I said, and she said, oh no, she goes, we got this from Disney and it's brand new. And I said, okay, that means that nobody has worn it yet. She goes, that's correct. We just got it in this morning. And I was like, sweet. So the next Disney adventure, I will be wearing this. So I just liked it. I didn't really like this kind of material in the back, but I liked the front of it. So I was like, all right, I'm going to go. Literally, I got it for, it definitely was not that price. It wasn't $16.99. It was marked down. I think I got it for like $5. So not too bad. Not too shabby, my friends. So yeah, by the way, home team. I fucking love the St. Louis Blues. All right. Check this out. Bada bing, bada boom. Star Wars Stormtrooper coffee mug. How great is that, my friends? Look at that. Oh, hang on. Stormtrooper. Now, this will be going in the dishwasher, because God knows who took a sip out of this last, you know? Fears is very conscientious about germs and diseases, and I don't want any of that shit, so after this goes through the dishwasher about 7 or 8 times, then I'll be ready to drink out of it. So it'll probably be me drinking out of it next week, because all week I just purify it like 5 to 6 times, and then I'm ready to rock and roll. But as soon as I saw it, I was like, I don't need another mug, but it's nerdage, and I love Stormtroopers. I love the way Stormtroopers look. I like their armor and their helmets, and I was like, I'm getting this coffee mug. So, hell yeah. All right. And then I got this really cool Star Wars shirt. Vintage. Oh, yeah. A New Hope style, baby. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Pretty awesome. I'm gonna wash this. I'm gonna wash this tonight, and I will probably wear it tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. And then this is not really nerdy. I just loved this shirt. I thought this shirt was really cool. I got this kind of like, it's not a Hawaiian shirt. It's just the Hawaiian kind of feel to it. But it's not a Hawaiian, like, buttoned-up shirt. But I was like, oh, this is pretty cool. So, whenever Fears does travel to Hawaii, you guys know I'll be ready to go. Because I'll either bring this to Hawaii with me or a bunch of Hawaiian shirts. Because before I die, Fears has always wanted to take a trip to Hawaii. Eric and his family have went there. My grandpa Fears and my grandma Fears went. And they would tell me all about it. Just me, my mom, my dad, and my brother, we never have gotten a chance to go to Hawaii yet. And I was speaking with my mom. I did speak with her today, but last week I said, we need to plan like a family vacation, Mom. And she's like, well, where would you want to go? Me, you, and your brother. And I said, well, obviously we're going to invite my brother's wife. And she's like, oh, I thought you meant like just an immediate family. I said, no, she's part of the family. I said, tell my brother to bring his wife. She's like, well, where would you guys want us to go? I said, I would love to go to Hawaii, Mom. I said, don't you think that would be a cool trip? And she's like, it would be a cool trip. I said, we should totally go and do it. And my mom's like, well, we'll see. And I was like, yeah. I said, let me know. I said, that would be so much fun. So I hope that happens. Anyway. So, yeah. So there's that. And then Now, some of these movies, guys, some of these movies that I got at Goodwill, some of them I know, some of them I don't know. So let me know if you guys have ever heard of these movies. I've never heard of this. I've never seen of it, but it looked like a really cool action-adventure pirate movie. It's called Cutthroat Island. So I thought I would give that a go. I don't know what this is, but let me know if anyone's ever seen this movie. And then I've never heard of this one, but this one looked really cool. It takes place like way in the future. It's called The Giver. So I've never heard of this one either, but I thought I would give it a go. And then I've never heard of Vin Diesel's A Man Apart. So I thought I would give that a go. And then this one, I've heard of this one. I've heard of it, and I've seen the trailer, but I've never watched it. So I've heard of this one because this is based on a true story. So, and you guys know I love movies that are based on actual events or true stories. Because I've always thought real life is way, way better than the made-up bullshit that Hollywood does, you know. Anyway, but again, I do like the makeup. I love the made-up stuff too. Don't get me wrong, my friends. All right. Next. I went to Walmart. And hang on, I'm gonna refresh the page here. Give me 1 second. I hope my internet did not freeze. There we go. I just want to make sure it didn't freeze on me. There we go. I went to Walmart and oh man, did I find some gems. So Visions, Larry, Pixel. I found some, not only did I find some gems, but I found some Steelbook gems. Are you guys ready for this? Holy shit. I saw them and I was like, ooh, gimme. I need them. It's not like, oh, I would like them. I was like, these, I'll be honest, I needed them. Shh. All right. Are you guys ready for this? I've been waiting for this for so long. Bam! Creep Show in a Steelbook. Visions, how fucking great is this? Holy shit. Oh my god. Now again, I've already seen this movie, but it's got so much more bonus features than my Blu-ray. Look at this. The bonus features go from here all the way down to here. Holy crap. And you guys know I've already seen Creep Show, but you guys know me. Anytime I watch something, or anytime I buy something, I have to rewatch it. I will do another review for you, because this is something different, you know? As soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, fucking shit. A Steelbook. Come, Fears. Come buy me. I said, yes, I will buy you. Yay. How fucking cool is this? Oh, my fucking God. I don't mean to take the Lord's name in vain. I apologize, God, but I was like a little kid in a candy store, and I was like, ooh, I need that. Next, I already have this movie, but I watched this movie as a little kid. This movie's a classic. I had no idea that they would make a Steelbook out of it, and this one has even more bonus features than my Blu-ray. Little Monsters. Oh, my Lord. The Steelbook versions. I used to watch this a lot when I was a kid. Fred Savage, classic television actor. And look at all this new bonus features. Look at that. So another Steelbook. So I think I may watch this tonight again. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It's gonna be one of these new movies that I watch and review for tomorrow. So let me know. What do you got? Which one do you guys think I should watch tonight? I don't know. But I'm telling you, the detail on these Steelbooks are amazing, my friends. Let's see. What movie did James Bond wear your hat? Oh, it's one of the very first James Bonds, Larry. Oh God. It's one of the first ones. I can't remember, Larry. But anyway. So Little Monsters. Larry, tell me. I know it's one of the very first James Bonds. I just can't remember which one it is, my friend. The only thing about wearing a hat is I hate when your hat pushes your hair down and you get hat hair And then sometimes when I wear a hat for a while, it makes my head and my hair go numb, and then I have to like scratch my head and get that fucking hat hair, like give life back to my hair, because I fucking hate hat hair. But I like wearing hats, so it's kind of like a love-hate relationship. Anyway, so far, bam, bam, and then I found an oldie. I found an oldie but a goodie. Bam! The Creature from the Black Lagoon Steelbook. Now, I've seen bits of it, but I've never seen it all the way through, so I'm looking forward to watching this old monster movie, and holy crap, look at all these bonus features. All that. That's some good stuff, my friends. Alright. And then the last one that I got from Goodwill, it's an oldie but a goodie. Let me know in the chat if you guys have ever seen this one. Bam! Get Smart. Oh my lord. I'll be honest, it's kind of that 60s, 70s shit garbage television, but it's great shit garbage television. Max plays this like hilarious, dumb-witted like secret agent, and he like has a phone built into his shoe, and it's Agent Max and Agent 99. So if you guys have seen this, let fears know. But there we are. So that was a must. There we are. And then, alright, that's it. So that's a pretty good haul, my friends. That is a pretty good haul. So to recap, bam, and then bam, bam, bam. So I found some gems. Even though I didn't go to FYE, I mean, these are some good bangers, some good choices at Walmart. I was like, damn, Walmart's pulling out the steelbooks, my friends. So that was pretty cool. So yeah. Anyway, Larry says classic. Oh yeah, it was good. All right. So next part of the man, we've already been going an hour and 12 minutes. Damn. The next part is the next television show that I've decided to watch is Street Hawk. Remember this? Remember when I bought this, guys? I started it, but I never finished it. So I'm going to, and I couldn't find it on Blu-ray. This only comes on DVD because it's so fucking old. And it only had one season. So I decided to watch Street Hawk. And it's got like 13 episodes, so it shouldn't take me, 13 or 14, hang on. 13 episodes. Right there, 13 episodes. So it shouldn't take me too long to watch them all, and I'm going to review it. And I watched 2 episodes last night, so tonight, before I watch any movies, I'm going to watch 2 more episodes of this, and then watch a movie, and probably by that time I'll have to take a nap and then mosey on off to work. So there it is. But yeah. But in honor of it, I'm going to do a Street Hawk quiz, because I've watched a lot of it, but I haven't watched all of it, but I'm going to try and test my skills. Because I know not everything about the show, but I know some about the show. All right, let's try and do the quiz. Let's try and do the quiz. Again, I've never seen this quiz. I just wrote, hey, Street Hawk quiz, and I just grabbed the first one off the internet. So there we are. All right, first question. What kind of vehicle is Street Hawk? A through D. A motorcycle. A car. I'm sorry. A motorcycle. B, a car. C, a helicopter. Or D, a speedboat. That would be motorcycle. And I guess I'll find out all the answers at the end of this quiz. Who played Jesse Mock, the main character in Street Hawk? That would be Rex Smith. He was the main guy. He was a theater actor, and then he became, I think he was in 2 or 3 movies, and then he did a bunch of television cameos in different, he had a part in Knight Rider, I think he had a small part in Airwolf, And then he was in the 13. He was in every single episode of Street Hawk, and I think he was in Automan for like 2 or 3 episodes. So he's done a little bit of everything. Number 3, what police department is Jesse assigned to after he gets into his motorcycle accident? Homicide, Public Relations, Internal Affairs, Drug Squad. That would be Public Relations. So by day, he's a Public Relations cop because he got injured. And then once he finds out about the Street Hawk project, Norman Tuttle, which is the FBI agent in charge of the Street Hawk project, says, well, I want you to keep your job in public relations so nobody knows about our secret government project known as Street Hawk. And he's like, Norman, I fucking hurt my leg. There's no way I can ride a motorcycle anymore. And he's like, well, we're going to have to repair the damage because I really want you for the project. I've seen you drive a motorcycle, Jesse. You're the right guy for the job, and I'm not picking anyone else. And he's like, I hope you can repair my leg, which he does, and then he becomes the man that rides Street Hawk, which is the motorcycle. And it's got a pretty cool name. Again, it was a pretty good show. I don't understand why it only lasted 13 episodes. You know, it kind of has that Knight Rider feel to it. Maybe they had too much of that shit because in the 80s, Knight Rider came first, then Street Hawk, and then I think while they were filming Street Hawk, they did Airwolf at the same time. And I guess Airwolf was more of a popular show. Because Airwolf was like the helicopter of the future, you know, and then Knight Rider was the car of the future, and then Street Hawk was the motorcycle of the future. And they all take place in the, not super future, but they take place in the 80s version of the not too distant future. So they're all set in the not too distant future, but the future. So yeah, so his job was the public relations. Number 4, when Street Hawk goes into hyperthrust, how fast can it go? 200 miles an hour, 100 miles an hour, 400 miles an hour, or 300? I believe it was 300. I could be wrong. It's either 300 or 400. All right, number 5. Who designed and built Street Hawk? That would be Norman Tuttle. The FBI agent I was telling you guys about. Number 6. Who was not a guest star in Street Hawk? Oh, shit. Well, I haven't watched all the episodes. I've only watched 2 episodes, but I've watched enough of it. Let's see. George Clooney was in episode number 2. Christopher Lloyd was in episode number 1, the pilot. So that leaves Robert Picardo, which played the Doctor on Star Trek Voyager, and then Robert Beltran, which I've never even heard of that actor, so I'm going to go with him. So we'll see if that's right at the end. How many episodes of the show were made in total? Well, that would be 13. So far I'm doing all right. In which year did Street Hawk run? Well, if I looked at the DVD, I would be cheating. So I'm going to have to guess. 1983, 1986, 1984, or 1985. Well, I know they started filming Knight Rider in the middle of the 80s. I think Knight Rider started 1984, 1985. So I'm going to guess it's going to be 1986. Because I know Knight Rider came first, and then I think Street Hawk came after it, and then Airwolf. So yeah. What feature? So that was number 8. Number 9. What feature makes Street Hawk enable to leap buildings in a single leap? That's a vertical lift, I believe. It's not. Let's see. Air lift, vertical lift, horizontal lift, chair lift. No, the chair lift was when someone got on the bike and was not authorized to be on the bike, and then the seat would pop up like that and knock the guy off the bike, you know, if someone was trying to steal it. So I believe it was called vertical lift, I believe. And then number 10, what weapon does Street Hawk not have on his bike? I know he's got machine guns. I know he's got a laser cannon. So A, rocket launcher, laser cannon, missile launcher, machine gun. I know he's got machine guns. I know he's got a laser gun, so it's either between the missile launcher or the rocket launcher. I'm going to guess rocket launcher. Because I don't remember that. Let's see. Number 11. In a recent auction in 2020, how much did Street Hawk bike from the show sell for? Oh, shit, they actually sold the Street Hawk bike. $12,000, $5,000, $10,000, $15,000. Well, since it's classic, I'm going to guess the most expensive one. I'm going to guess $15,000. But we'll find out at the end. So, yeah. Nice! We got 11 people watching. Now 10 people. Well, welcome back, everybody, because we started with 13, then we went down to 5, and now we're back to 10. So, good to see you. I did talk to LC for quite a while, my friends, so I hope I wasn't trying to ignore you guys. So, but I appreciate everybody coming back. Hey, thanks a lot for giving me the 4 likes. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. By the way, I appreciate all my loving and loyal fans. I appreciate all the likes. If you want to show your support, send Fears a super chat or a super sticker. And if you want to send Fears fan mail, check it out. Send Fears fan mail at this lovely address. And you can mark it as John Fears or Fears Vlogs or fearsman26. And if you're not super fast at writing this, don't worry, my friends. This address is in every single description. So send Fears a fan letter. I would love to read it. I love hearing from my fans. Send me something to unbox. I don't care. Send me something to unbox. Write me a letter. And I will get back to you in a video or a live stream. I always get back to everybody. So yeah, Visions gives me the old thumbs up. Well, thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. By the way, Larry's been enjoying your streams. Well, I'm glad Larry is enjoying the streams. I'm glad everybody's enjoying the streams. Let's get back to the quiz. I was on question, I was on question 12. Let's see. When Jesse gets on Street Hawk, before Jesse gets on Street Hawk and becomes the person that rides the bike, what operation is done on Jesse's knee? A, he's given a prosthetic kneecap. He receives a false leg. The ligaments are repaired. His kneecap is repaired. Oh God, I think it's because it happens in the pilot. It's either his kneecap is repaired or his ligaments are repaired. I think it's his ligaments. That's C. 13. What is Street Hawk's cruising speed without hyperthrust? Well, I believe with hyperthrust, it's 300. It's his cruising speed, I believe, is 50 miles an hour. I believe. So, let's see. What would happen if Jesse hit the vertical lift system and then hit the air follicles? I believe he would do a mid-air backflip, because I remember him talking about that. What poster slides away to let Street Hawk out onto the street? Because the whole project is in this abandoned building. From the outside, it looks like a piece of shit, like abandoned building. But then when you go in, Norman Tuttle has all this computer technology in this warehouse. And that's how they hide Street Hawk, you know? So outside, it looks like this rundown, shit garbage factory building. And no wonder nobody would want to go in there. But then when you go inside, there's tons of technology everywhere. So yeah. So that was another cool feature about the show. Street Hawk sounds like a name for a guy that goes cruising. Hell yeah, Visions. Larry says, Fear's my mentor. Yeah, Larry, when you're not good. You're not a good streamer. When you get this good, then it's just like clockwork. No, I'm just joking, Larry. You know I'm fucking around with you. Larry, if you want to be a good streamer, here, I'll give you 3 pieces of advice. And again, Larry, I'm very skeptic if the trolls actually said, oh, wow, we're surprised. Fears actually gave, Larry some good advice. And the reason why, it's not that I don't believe you, I don't believe them. I believe you, Larry, I don't believe them, because they're so evil and they taunt me about everything and troll me about everything. For them to actually say something good about me, I find that very far-fetched. But I try to help out a friend whenever I can, because I'm loyal. I love my friends. I love my family, despite what those idiots say. Oh, I love when Joey's like, oh, Fierce fights with his mom every day. False. I talked to my mom today. We were completely fine. Me and my mom have not had an argument in about a year and a half. And even when we had an argument a year and a half ago, it wasn't like a long out drowned argument. It was like a 5-minute disagreement over the phone. And then I called her back and said, Mom, I don't want to fight. I apologized. I shouldn't have brought up that certain topic. So I didn't mean to start it, but my mom got upset when I brought up a certain topic a year and a half ago. So again, it just proves that Joey doesn't know what the fuck he's talking about, and he's full of shit. So yeah. So, but anyway, Larry, here's my 3 pieces of advice if you want to be a good streamer. Have at least 2 to 3 topics. It's so much easy when you have a topic. And then as you're doing those 3 topics, so this would be my second. So the first piece of advice, have 3 topics. My second piece of advice, it goes along with the first one. As you're doing your 3 topics, look over to the right, and if somebody asks you a question or a cool comment, you can talk about whatever they ask. You can branch off, answer that question, build that into a mini topic, go with that topic, and then as soon as you're done with that topic, go back to your 3 topics. And that's what I always do. And then the third one is try to read every single person's comment, because you don't want anyone to feel left out. You don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, or I don't. So if I miss one, that's why I'm like, oh, okay, I've been talking too much. I better stop the topic real quick, catch up with the chat, and then continue on. So those are my 3. There's other pieces of advice, and Larry, if you want more advice, I can keep going. But so far, you've been doing all right. You've been doing pretty good. So I'm very proud of you. But yeah, you're doing all right. But when I started, it wasn't easy at all. Because I've done it for 10, 15 years, or however long, I'm getting old. I'm an old motherfucker. Now it's like clockwork for me. But yeah, Visions, you're right. It does sound like a guy like going for a cruise. But, I mean, what a cool name for a bike. Yeah, man, I'm going to go fight crime on fucking Street Hawk, motherfucker. Again, the show was pretty good. I don't know why they canceled it. But I don't know. I guess it just couldn't compete with Airwolf, because I love Airwolf. And you know what? It's such a funny story. I had never even heard of Airwolf. And I hate to even bring his name up, but when everybody thought Matt Man was normal, boy, were we fucking dead wrong about him. But when everybody thought he was okay, he's like, what? Fears? You've never heard of Airwolf? I had no idea what the fuck he was on about. I was like, Matt, what the fuck is Airwolf? I had no clue. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you're on about. And he's like, Fears, just watch the trailer. Watch the pilot trailer. And I looked it up. And I was like, oh shit, Airwolf actually sounds pretty cool. And he's like, how did that one fly by your head, Fears, as a kid? I'm like, there was so many programs on when I was a kid. I'm like, I can only watch a certain amount of shit, you know? So, yeah. So that's how I found out about Airwolf. All right, I'm going to catch up with the comments, and then I'll get back to the quiz. So far, I've been doing all right on the Street Hawk quiz. All right. Fears, if you come on, I'll ask you some Ghostbuster questions. That's that. Listen, Larry, anytime I can talk about Ghostbusters, I'm cool with that. So yeah. Oh, hell yeah, Visions. John, audience, John. Well, I remembered I started that. When I first started streaming, I just said, hey, welcome to the chat. And after a while of saying that, I was like, that's so fucking boring. So, I don't know when I started. Yo, Fears, audience, Fears. I think I started that a couple years after I started streaming. And then it just kind of caught on. Because that sounds way more interesting than, hey guys, what's going on? It's Fears. Welcome to the show. Hey, welcome guys. I'm like, no. I'm like, Fears, you have to have the audience begging you for more. They want more. They want to see more. You got to get them jazzed. You got to get them energized. Like, yo, guys, what's going on? Fears, audience, Fears. You know, like right off the bat, you know. So put energy, effort into your streams. And if that's another advice, Larry. If you put effort and energy not just in the stream, if you put effort and energy into anything in life, usually you get good results. Usually. And if you want it bad enough, you'll get it. Like, like when you hear all those, like, actors and actresses and famous people go, don't give up on your passions and dreams. If you work hard at it and you want it hard enough and you work on it, eventually you'll achieve it, And I believe that. So, yeah. John says, howdy, Fears. Well, what's up, John? Fears makes it look easy, and it's not. Oh, I agree, Larry. To me, it's easy now. But back when I started, like you're starting, I was shit garbage, my friend. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. So you kind of learn as you go. So, yeah. Also, you and Randy, who is awesome animation wizard. Oh, yeah, Randy is an amazing animation wizard. I have not talked to Randy like in 2 days. So either he's sick or he's working hard on something. Let's try and give him a call, shall we? Because I tried to call him last night, and I don't call Randy after 10 because, he lives with his mom, and his mom's like 70-something, so I don't want to, disrespect their evening or wake his mom up. So, yeah. So, let's try and call Randy. Try to get an update on the old Cartoono. Plus, I want to update on Randy and see how he's doing. Hopefully he picks up. He may not. Well, he's not big enough. I'll try and give him a call tomorrow. But, Randy, if you watch this, call me tonight or call me tomorrow, buddy. He's probably just writing something or working hard on something. I don't want to bug him anymore. So, I don't know. I'll hear from him. Randy usually does it. Usually, if he's working hard on something, he'll be like, Fears, leave me alone for like 4 or 5 days, and then I'll call you. And I'm like, right on, buddy. Sounds good. Let's see. Larry says, the trolls without chat. Well, yeah, that helps too, Larry. So, I'm telling you, Larry, do not get sucked in. Adam's not a good person. So you need to block Adam. He's not a good person. You need to block the idiot from New Zealand. I can't say his name because he's a pussy-fied little bitch. If I say his name, I'm going to call your parents Fears if you say my name. So I don't want any of that shit happening, but he's a pussy-fied little bitch. So you need to block the idiot from New Zealand. He's not a good person whatsoever. You need to block Quentin. And he's clairaudience, Larry. So don't let those idiots fool you. They're all full of shit. And you need to block Joey, too. We all know how Joey, he's a fucking psycho fucking loser. There's something mentally wrong with that fucking guy. The worst ever, and he denies it, I know it was him. The worst thing he's ever done is write that crazy shit on my grandma's obituary. You gotta be fucking evil to do something like that. I would never in a million, quadrillion, kabillion years do something like that. You gotta be fucked in the head to do that to somebody. They're fucking weird. So, I'm telling you, Larry, don't let their nice, I'm a sweet little golden angel act. Don't let them suck you into that. Larry, I kid you not, you'll save yourself a lot of headaches. Block them immediately. And I loved what Adam said the other day. Hey, Larry, get Fears to unblock me. That would never happen in a cold day in hell. And remember what I said? I said, Adam, when that day happens, Fears will drink ice cold lemonade with the devil, and I'll have the devil lick ice cubes off my ass. That's when that will happen. It's never going to happen. I will never unblock him. He is the most evilest piece of shit alive. So I'm telling you, Larry, get rid of those guys. Like, tonight, immediately. I'm kidding you not. And I know that they're watching. I don't know if they watch every day, but they watch periodically. So they're going to go, oh, no, don't listen to Fears. Trust me. Because what did Sega do? Sega didn't listen to me for years, and when he finally got rid of those idiots, hey, Fierce, I'm a lot better. Well, of course, because you don't get constant shit from those idiots. So, yeah. What's up, Nancy? Nancy says life lessons with Fierce. Well, I don't know if they're life lessons. I just try to give good advice whenever somebody asks me a question, Nancy, but I don't know if it's a lesson. I give my 2 cents. The drawing streams are amazing. More pylons for Pixel. Hell yeah. I think the better question is why wouldn't you want to give Pixel pylons? So yeah. Let's see. You think they could really call your house? Or was it a fake call? Larry, they've called me in so many different places. That's one of the reasons why I don't go to the coffee shops, because I'm like, dude, they're so evil. I'll be at a coffee table, either editing or doing a live stream, and they're so evil to, like, disrespect that coffee places, like, work hours, and they disrespect the people that are working there. Give them some bullshit story like, oh, my brother's in there, let me talk to Fears. Because they know they found my location because I'm live streaming, and I said, hey, I'm at this coffee shop. So partly it's my fault for saying, hey, I'm at this coffee shop. But it doesn't take a rocket science, even if I didn't say that, it doesn't take a rocket science to figure out where I'm streaming from. So that's partly the reason why I don't go to coffee shops anymore. Or if I do go to a coffee shop, I don't live stream. I'll just I'll just sit there and sip my coffee. Because sometimes I like to go out into the real world, get a coffee, sit down, put my headphones on, and sometimes I edit my best shit at a coffee shop, just sitting in the corner, minding my own business, got my music rocking, and then I just edit away. But normally, I sit right here or at that kitchen table, or I lay here while I edit. So yeah. Trust me, Larry, they can figure out a way to do all that shit. I'm telling you, get rid of those idiots. They are the most evil shitbags I've ever met in my entire life. They better pray they never meet me in real life. That's all I got to say, my friend. Oh, my Lord. Anyway. I saved the best for last. So, Visions, I don't know if you were here when I showed the gems off from Goodwill. Because I know you said you went to Goodwill. Did you find any books, buddy? Let me know. So, let me know, guys, if you have seen any of these. I got something called Cutthroat Island. I guess it's like an action-adventure pirate movie. I thought that'd be kind of cool. The Giver. A Man Apart with Vin Diesel. And then I've heard of this, and I've seen the trailer, but I've never seen the movie. It's based on the true story about a team winning the World Cup and all that. So I like soccer, so I thought I would give it a go. And then, Visions, check out these gems. Bam, buddy! Because I know you were gone for a little while. I'm catching you up. Get Smart. That hilarious, like... They're kind of like making fun of, like, James Bond and Mission Impossible. But you got Agent Max and Agent 99. And Max was fucking hilarious. He'd walk down and, like, get in a phone booth. And then, like, this sliding door in the phone booth would make him fall and go into a secret room. And that's where HQ was, like, where he worked. And then he would, like, take off one of his shoes, and there'd be a phone built into his shoe. And he'd talk to his secret agent boss, like, with his fucking shoe and shit. A classic. And then, are you ready for this, Visions? Holy shit. As soon as I saw him, I was like, I've already seen him, but I need this. Ready? Oh, shit, Visions. Steelbook, baby. So many more bonus features off the Blu-ray on this one. Like, the Blu-ray features are from, like, here to here. This one's, like, here all the way fucking down. So, pretty good Steelbook, my friend. And then Little Monsters Steelbook. Hell yeah. And then an oldie, but a goodie. Steelbook of Creature from the Black Lagoon. Now, this, I've seen bits of it, but not all of it. But I can't wait to watch it and review it for you guys. And then Visions, I saved the best for last. Finally, I've been waiting for weeks. Every time I would go, the DVD version of this would be there, but not the Blu-ray or not the Steelbook. But finally, I went today, and I finally got the Steelbook Blu-ray. Daryl Dixon, Season 1 of the new Walking Dead show. But I'm not going to watch this until I finish watching all of Fear the Walking Dead and all of The Walking Dead and all that crap, because this comes after all that bullshit, and you guys know I like to watch stuff in order, so. It comes with a comic book on the back. This is a comic book right here. Comic book, and then the steel book. So, man, buddy, even though I didn't go to FYE, I found some gems today at fucking Walmart. Oh, yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Yo, Dan Aykroyd, what's up? All right, let's get this stream going, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it's already been going. Did anyone ever buy you a coffee? No. No, I usually buy my own coffee, Larry, but that would have been sweet if someone did buy me a coffee. That would have been cool. So, Visions, what do you think of that Creep Show Steelbook, right? Pretty damn good. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet. As soon as I saw it, I was like, well, I've watched the first Creep Show like a million times. And then I finally I tried to find it. I could not find Creep Show 2 in a Steelbook. I don't think they ever made a Steelbook for that, or at least not yet. And then as soon as I saw that Steelbook for Creep Show, I know you're a big fan of it. Visions was the one that told me about Creep Show, and as soon as I watched it, the two creepiest ones in there is the fucking dad, give me my cake, I want my fucking cake. That one's great, and then the fucking beach one, man. The beach one is creepy as all fucking hell. And he's like, well, I had to kill your, like, girlfriend, and then I'm gonna kill you with the tides. And then he thinks he got away with, like, the ultimate scheme. He's like, yeah, they're dead. They washed out to sea. No, like, I got away with pure murder, and, you know, fuck you, and no one's ever going to find out that I killed these two people, and then all of a sudden they're rotting corpses, come out of the ocean, and basically kill him the same way he killed them. And he shoots, like, 5 or 6 bullets into the rotten-fested corpses, and they're like, you can't kill us, we're already dead. We want you, Richard. We want to take you down to the beach side. And I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah. So, yeah. But, I kid you not, Visions. I'm not lying. The first time I watched it, I was kind of like watching through my eyes a little bit, because the creepiest one is when the dad comes back to life, cuts off the girl's head, puts the head on the birthday cake with the fucking candles. I want my cake. I was like, oh, shit. I'm like, this is getting interesting. And I'm on the couch, and I'm all like, oh, shit. I'm like, oh, Lord. Oh, shit. I'm like, well, that guy's screwed. That woman's screwed. But I was intrigued. But I was a little bit nervous on that one. I wasn't scared, but I was like, okay, all right, this is getting good. Oh, shit. This happens. So I was a little bit nervous on the I want cake one. But the beach one, it was creepy, but that one's my favorite out of Creep Show. The other ones were alright, but the beach one's my favorite. And then in number 2, for sure, the Indian that comes to life, the Indian sculpture that comes to life and kills people, that was my second favorite out of number 2. The best one, though, is when those college kids are out on that raft, and they're drinking beer, and they're going nuts. Yeah, chicks, babes, booze. And this creamy black liquid ooze comes from out of the woods, gets into the lake, and basically just jumps out of the lake, and it's this big liquid goo, black liquid goo, and just smothers them and just sucks them back into the water. That one was probably my favorite out of number 2. But I can't wait to watch all this new bonus features, so even though I've already seen it, I will watch the Steelbook version and give you guys a analysis, a report, a review again. Oh, yeah. Yo, Chicken Wizard, what's up? My day is instantly better when I see you streaming, buddy. Well, thanks, buddy. I'm glad that I can make your day just that much better. And I've met Chicken Wizard, cool fucking guy, good friend, honored to be your friend, Chicken Wizard. As soon as I get back into Missouri, buddy, we are going to a toy show. Toyman toy show. And if I come when there's not a Toyman toy show, then we'll just vlog it up and we'll get some food. Maybe we'll go to a strip club. You know, whatever. We'll go nuts. You know, the other thing is, Chicken Wizard, I've kind of gone off strip clubs, you know, because I'm getting older and shit. But my favorite one, it's no longer there anymore. And then they rebuilt the building, and they called it the same name, but I guess it's under new management. Back in the day, man, $20 for lap dances. Now, I went back there a few years ago, like 2021 or some shit, after the pandemic was kind of like calming down a little bit. And they wanted like 50, and I'm like, 50? I'm like, fuck you, bitch. Peace, deuce, I'm out. And I immediately left. So I was like, fuck this noise. And I haven't went back to a strip club since. So I was like, no. No can do, my friends. Chicken Wizard says, does Exhumed Vision sell patches? Oh, that he does. He sells patches, pins, mugs, t-shirts, sometimes artwork. If Exhumed Visions paints, I know you still paint Visions, but some of them are out of stock. I want to get that melting. It looks like the Ghostface Killer Visions. You know which one I'm talking about. The melting face one. I want that one so bad because Visions is actually a good painter. So yeah, I'm just giving credit where credit is due, buddy. So I may commission one, and then he makes pins and all sorts of shit. Chicken Wizard. You just got to go on his website and check it out. And then Larry says, what's up, Chicken Wizard? And then Chicken Wizard says, good day, Larry. Larry says, I agree, Fears. Oh, have you seen his paintings? They're pretty damn cool. I'll be right back, because Fears has to take a PO. And I guarantee you, now that I'm getting older, normally it starts off as a PO, and then usually it turns into number 2, because I'm getting old. And usually a couple times a night, Fears has to take a PO. So, I'll be right back. Let's see. Vision says Fears is my museum, and museum is my museum. I don't know what that means, but okay, cool. I'm gonna go take a piss, but I'll be right back. I will be right back. So, just go ahead and study Fears as a zombie. That's right. Fears as a zombie in my old college years. And I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry, I'm back. I didn't mean to keep you guys waiting. When you gotta go, you gotta go. All right. When you gotta Crohn's it up, you gotta Crohn's it up, my friends. Whew. Man, was that a Crohn's-O-Matic 9000 or what, my friends? Anyway. Let's see. Close but no cigar. I didn't know you smoke cigars, Visions. That's cool. I've smoked a couple cigars in my life. Especially at Eric's bachelor party. Oh my God. I told you guys about that. Trent was going fucking nuts. But like in a funny way. Oh, hey, Fears, drink this. I'm like, Trent, you've already given me like 5 shots. I'm like, I'm working on this, buddy. No, you gotta drink this too, Fears. I'm like, just add them to the fucking tray. That's probably the worst shit-face wasted I've ever gotten in my life. Oh my God. But it was a fun night. But again, the only thing that sucks about that night, Visions, is that we drank so much. I remember about half the night because it is possible to drink so much that you just fucking pass out and can't remember shit. And that was one of those nights. But I understand it was like Eric's last night as a free man. The last time he'll see another set of boobies and not his wife's boobies. So I get it. I understand. But we smoked cigars. And I think Eric's bachelor party was before Crystal Skull vodka was invented, I believe. But we drank vodka and rum and Jack. I had about 9 or 10 Jack and Cokes. I mean, I was going fucking ballistic. It was pretty nuts. All right. Let's see. I don't know what he uses to print, Larry, but it's definitely a printing machine that prints images and pictures and stuff on T-shirts. That's more of a question for Visions. Let's see. Secret room Fears Man. He has a lady back there. No, I have a bathroom back there. I wish there was a lady back in my bedroom, buddy. I wish. Let's see. Anyway. There it is. All right, let's get back to now that I'm caught up with the chat, let's get back to the quiz, my friends, the Street Hawk quiz. So the last question I did was, what happens if Jesse hits... Oh, I've already done that one. Let's see here. What poster, number 15, what poster slides away and creates an opening in the wall for Jesse to exit out of Norman Tuttle's secret building that hides Street Hawk? Is it a Coca-Cola sign, a picture of a balloon with Maxi, cigarettes, or alcohol? I think it's not Coca-Cola. I think it's the clown with the balloons. I think it's that. I think. Again, I've only seen 2 or 3 episodes. What color is Street Hawk? Oh, well, that's easy. That's black. It's all black. It's black and silver, but most of it is black. What does Jesse have to do during a hyperthrust? Steer, hang on, fall off, brake. He has to hang on because it goes like 300 or 400 miles an hour. Where is Norman while Jesse is out on Street Hawk? He's at the command center. In that shitty ass... Well, the outside of the building is like so shit garbage. It's like an abandoned warehouse. And Norman made it like that, so no thieves or no bad guys would find out where his command center is that he hides Street Hawk in. So the outside looks like shit garbage, but then inside, everything's new and industrial, and there's like secret gadgets and secret rooms and like tons of technology that the government has gave at his disposal. So it is called the command center. Let's see. What city does Street Hawk patrol? Oh, I think it's... let's see. New York, Metropolis. Well, obviously it's not Metropolis because that's a made-up city. That's fucking Superman. Washington or LA. I think it's LA. It's either LA or New York. I can't remember. I think it's LA. What does the laser do on Street Hawk? Is it infrared? Is it a particle beam, an ion beam, or is it a light beam? I think it's a particle beam. Because he's got 2 lasers on it. One laser will cut anything, and then the other laser is like a laser gun or some shit. All right. So that was 20 questions. Let's see how many I got right. It says, After the 20th question, please submit your answers. All right, here we go. Let's see how I did. All right, number 1 I got right. Number 2 I got right. Number 3 I got right. 4 I got right. 5 right. Let's see here. 6 I got wrong. Who was not a guest star in Street Hawk? It was Robert Picardo, the guy that plays the Doctor on Star Trek Voyager. So I got 1 wrong so far. 7 I got right. 8 I got wrong. What year did Street Hawk run? 1986 was my answer. It actually started 1985. I was close. 9 I got right. 10 I got wrong. My answer was rocket launchers. The correct answer was missile launcher. Oh, shit. I guess I haven't got to those episodes yet where he shoots the rocket launcher. So, 11 I got wrong. It says, in an auction, how much did the Street Hawk bike from the show go for? I guessed $15,000. I was close. Someone bought it for $12,000. So there it is. What operation does Jesse's knee get? I said the ligaments need to be repaired. He gets a prosthetic kneecap. Well, there we go. 13 I got wrong. When he's just cruising without hyperthrust, it's 200 miles an hour. When he's using hyperthrust, I believe it's 300 or 400. 14 I got right. 15 I got right. 16 I got right. 17 I got right. 18 right. 19 and 20. So I scored. It says your score of the Street Hawk is 14 out of 20, and I got a total points of 210 points. So not too bad. I got a few right, a few wrong. So 14 out of 20. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all, my friends. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. All right, I'm going to close out the quiz, and then I'll get back to the chat. So there it is. So that's not that bad. 14 out of 20. So yeah. Chicken Wizard says, I've never seen Street Hawk, but it sounds cool. Oh, it is cool, buddy. But again, I don't know why after 13 episodes they would just shut the fucker down. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? Let's find out. Let's go to the good old Google tool, and we'll find out, my friends. Because I've never actually. I think you know what it is, Chicken Wizard. Before I look it up, they all came out at the same time. In the 80s, there was Street Hawk. Well, the first one was Knight Rider. Then Street Hawk came, and then right after Street Hawk was Airwolf, and then they had that Automan thing that only lasted 1 season, and I'll probably start watching that after Street Hawk, because I started watching that, and I never got back to it, so that's the reason why I'm watching Street Hawk, because someone told me, they're like, well, Fears, you already reviewed that. I'm like, no, I did not. I said I was going to review it, and I never finished the thing. So I watched 2 episodes last night. Tonight, I'm going to watch 2 episodes, plus a movie. And I'm probably going to rewatch Creepshow tonight. So, yeah. But let's find out why it went off the air. Because I'm curious myself, Chicken Wizard, because 13 episodes is not even a full first season. Usually on a TV show, especially a sitcom, a season gets 24 episodes. Well, they barely got... It only lasted 13 episodes, so I'm going to write in, why did the TV show Street Hawk get canceled? Here we go. So according to Google, it said the TV show Street Hawk was not a cheap show to produce. Burton Armisen provides his own frank assessment as to the reason for Street Hawk failure. He was one of the producers on it. The show never caught on. It had no legs. I always felt the bike was too tiny and had the lack of bulk and strength of the major vehicle that was always compared to Kit or Airwolf. Kit and Airwolf always seemed to have better technology. It looked more futuristic, and we just decided to pull the plug. So there we are. Which I kind of agree a little bit, and I kind of disagree. It had a lot of technology on it. It just didn't have a bike is only so big. You can only put so much on a motorcycle. The reason why Airwolf and Kit had more technology is it's a bigger device. It's a bigger vehicle. You know, a motorcycle you can only put so much on. So I don't really agree with that guy saying there wasn't enough technology on it. Again, you can only put so much on a fucking bike. Now, if it never stretched its legs and it never caught on, that's one thing. But I like the show. I think it's cool. And the guy that played Jesse, his act, I don't know if Rex Smith is his actual real name or if that's his acting name, but he was a very good actor. You know, he did a bunch of stuff before that. He had like 2 episodes on Knight Rider. He did 1 or 2 episodes, I believe, on Airwolf, and he was. I know he started on his career on soap operas, and then he did cameos on a bunch of TV shows. Whenever I watched Dallas with my dad, he was on a couple episodes of Dallas. He was on. Oh God, I think he did an episode or 2 on Murder, She Wrote. So he was on television all the time, and then they're like, "Hey, do you want to be on like a show for you?" And he was like, "Oh hell yeah!" Plus, he already knew how to ride a motorcycle, so they're like, "Oh, you're perfect. We're gonna make a show about like the motorcycle of the future." And he was like, "Oh, I'm down for that." So that's so Chicken Wizard, according to Google, that's what it said. So there we are. So it looks cool though. I would have gave it. I don't know. I would have gave it a little bit more, you know, of a get up and go kind of chance. You know what I'm saying, my friends? But that's just how television shows are. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't work. There you are. Yo, Carmine, what's up? Good to see you. He says, Larry, hey, buddy, are we talking about weight limits or on motorcycles? No, we were talking about Street Hawk, the television show. I like me a big woman on the back. Well, there you go, Carmine. I think every guy wants that. You know what I'm saying? You know? Anyway. But again, you know, if people don't watch a show, it's a television show and a movie, not just a television show. It's all about what you like. If you don't like that show, don't fucking watch it. If you like it and you're into it, well, then there you go. Anyway. Well, to end things, let's go to my my third topic. I'm going to do the top 10 greatest family photos that Fears has got on his Facebook. So let me go to my Facebook, and I'm going to try and pick out 10. I've got so many on there, but I'll try and pick out, 10 of my faves. So yeah, because I love my family and my friends a lot. They're great. I have wonderful people in my life. Wonderful, wonderful peeps. And all of you guys, the loving and loyal fans. All right, hang on. There we are. Let me just go to my family album. Well, number 1 is, I got to go with Enzo. Enzo's part of the family, so Enzo would be number 1. And then number 2 would be my other 2 dogs that have passed away. Penny. I have a picture of Penny, and I have a picture of Darcy. Darcy was a brown chocolate lab. She was just too wild, so we couldn't keep her. So we found her a family, and then Penny actually just passed away. She was just getting old. We had to put her down because me and my mom and my dad and my brother, we didn't want her to suffer. So those 3 right off the bat, because Enzo and Penny and Darcy I love so much. So those 3 would be the first 3. And then, let me see here. Let me look at some of these. Number 4 would probably be, because I have different albums, so I went to my album that has all my pets in it. But let me go to the Fears family album. Let's see. Let me have a little look-see. A picture that I love, me and my dad took. Well, my dad dropped me off at college. It's a picture of me and my dad, and we're standing in front of my very first apartment, like when I lived with me and 2 of my other roommates. And right before my dad did the long drive home, because we couldn't fly, my dad had to drive my vehicle. I drove my vehicle, and my dad had the moving truck with all my stuff in it for college. And it's a really good photo of me and my dad taking a photo. It's an old one, though. That's when I was still in my skater phase. So I got my skater shoes on. I'm looking at it right now, and I got my skaters Hurley jacket on. God, I mean, I have so many good memories, but it's a good picture of my dad. This was before he got, like, this is when my dad was, like, in his prime. He's, like, skinny. He doesn't have any cancer. He's looking great. So it's kind of hard to look at this photo because I miss him a lot. But this would be number 4 when he dropped me off at college. That's always a good photo. And then another good photo is when my mom and my dad came for my graduation, and I showed my mom the Collins College. It's a picture of me and my mom, and we're in front of Collins College. That's a good one. So that would probably be number 5. Let me skim through these. Let's see here. Probably number 6 when my British cousin Samantha, we took her to, she had never been to Six Flags, and I took her to Six Flags St. Louis with my brother, my brother's girlfriend, and 2 of my buddies. So that's a good picture. And then another family, so that's number 7 would probably be, I don't know, it doesn't have a date on this, but it's a family photo of me and my brother, my mom and my dad, and we went down to Florida. And I remember this trip. We stayed in Florida, and then we would go to Disney, and we went to Universal, and then on the second to the last day, we spent the last 2 days in Miami, and we went to the southernmost point, 90 miles from Cuba, and we got a picture in front of that little monument that says, "Welcome to Key West, you're 90 miles from Cuba." And we got a photo. So that would probably be number 7, and then number 8. I'm trying to pick things throughout all the time periods, but I have so many good photos. There's another photo when I'm really young. It's me, my brother, my mom, my dad, and my British grandma, and we're standing in front of a castle. So that would probably be number 8. Number 9 would probably be, let's see here. I mean, all these photos are great. I mean, I love all my family, but I'm trying to pick out, like, the top 10. The more pictures I take, I'll probably have to update this, the top 10. Let's see here. Let's see, that was number 8. Let's see, number 9. Let's see. Oh, there's a picture when Fears finally got Resident Evil 6, and I'm in front of the Christmas tree with my brother and all that. So that's probably number 9. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it's just me. It's just me. Excuse me. Well, there is a picture of me and my brother, but the picture of me holding up Resident Evil 6 on, is it Xbox or Xbox 360? It is Xbox 360. So I was pretty excited to get that. It took me like a week or 2 to beat it by myself, and then I beat it again when me and my brother would play a level, and then I'd play a level, but I beat it first, and it took me about 2 weeks to get through the game. So that's probably number 9. And then number 10, let's see here. Let me scroll down here a little bit. Let's see here. Probably number 10 is, I'm not even in it. I really love this photo. It's when my mom and my dad, I think, according to my dad, this is the first time my dad ever took a selfie. So I remember I was at work and my dad said, "Hey, you're going to have the house, the good old mansion, the Fears Manor, all to myself," because my brother was away at college, I was away at work, and my mom and dad said, "Hey, we forgot to tell you, while you're at work, we just decided me and your mom are going to go take a trip, and we're going to be gone for 2 weeks." So I either had the Fears Manor all to myself for 2 weeks, for a week, and during the first week, my dad said, "Hey, John, check out this selfie that me and your mom did," and it's a perfect picture. My dad's got a red shirt on, and my mom's got a blue shirt on, and I think this was after my dad's cancer was in remission, so he was feeling great. Like, he had cancer. They thought they got it. They thought they beat it, and my dad was in remission for like 10 years, and then all of a sudden it came back like a fucking thunder, and we all know what happened. But I love this selfie. I remember my dad laughing and saying, I think this is the first selfie that me and your mother took. And I was like, where are you guys? I'm like, there's not much I can see in the background. He's like, we're in Chicago. And then he goes, I think we're going to spend a couple, like the next week, we're going to spend a couple days in New York. And then eventually the next week, then they went to England because my dad had just retired. And he goes, your mom's going to retire in a year. So we decided to do a spare the moment trip, and I was like, that's cool. I'm like, I'll hold down the fort while you guys go have fun. So that would probably be number 10. It's a selfie of my dad and my mom, and according to my dad, this was the first selfie he ever took. You know, because my dad and mom are a little bit older than me, and I was like, that's cool. I'm like, better late than never, Dad. I'm like, get that selfie in, and it's a really good picture of him. And I have that one. In a frame. In the guest bedroom. My mom's like, well, this will be your bedroom whenever you come to visit. I'm like, I don't need a bedroom, Mom. And she's like, well, she goes, put some pictures in there so whenever you come to visit, it'll make it more homey. And I was like, well, you can use the bedroom for whatever you want, Mom, like whenever I'm gone. I'm like, this is my house, you know. And she's like, oh, no, I know. She's like, I just want to make it more homey, you know, for it. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that, Mom. So I have the selfie photo in a frame back at my mom's house in Missouri. So yeah. So those would probably be the top 10. Those are like 10 of my favorite, you know, family photos. So yeah. Yo, Timmy is in the house. So yeah. Timmy is in the house. Let's see. Let's see. Where did I leave off on the comments? I'm sorry if I missed anyone's comments. The last thing I remember reading is Carmine saying, "Are we talking about motorbikes?" And then I said, "We're talking about Street Hawk." Chicken Wizard says, "I've been watching Pete and Pete at work." Oh, dude, The Adventures of Pete and Pete on Nickelodeon. I would love to get that either on Blu-ray or DVD. That was a great show. Chicken Wizard, what was the guy that sold ice cream and he never revealed his face? He wore socks as gloves on his hands, and he would always go like this and wave, and it was those blue ice cream bars that he sold to all the kids from his ice cream truck, and then he had a big ice cream cone like swirly thing, a plastic head that he wore. You know who I'm talking about? What was that ice cream vendor's name? And he never took off the helmet throughout the entire show. And Pete even asked him, "Hey man, I've been buying ice cream from your ice cream van for years, and I've never seen your real face." And he's like, "Pete, no offense, I don't like to reveal my face. I will never reveal my face." And you never saw his face, not once. You would always hear his voice. And in the show, I believe he never took the helmet off. Am I right about that, Chicken Wizard? Let me know. I'm pretty damn sure he never revealed his face. But I remember that from Pete and Pete. That's a good one. Let's see here. Timmy says, my favorite family photo was of John Fears and Carrie in front of a horse. Oh, yeah, I took Carrie to... Timmy, I didn't know that you looked at all my pictures on Facebook. I'll be honest, that's a little creepy, my friend. Well, just a little bit creepy. But I know what picture you're talking about. I took Carrie to the St. Louis Budweiser factory, and they have horses. And me and Carrie took a picture in front of one of those horses. So I remember that one. Let's see here. Let's see here. Oh, I forgot to read. Vision said, when I said, "Hey, what do you think of that Seal book?" He said, "Nice, jams and jellies." Oh, hell yeah, Visions. Yeah, dude, jams and jellies, my friends. Hell yeah. I missed that one. But yeah, Pete and Pete is a great television show, Chicken Wizard. All right. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. John, what is your favorite photo with the future Mrs. Fears? Well, guess what, Carmine? I have not met the future Mrs. Fears, so I don't have any pictures of the future Mrs. Fears, not yet. So yeah, I'll be honest, I can't lie to you guys. I really wanted it to be Casey, but since that's not going to happen and she's married, you know, because even though Me and Casey are still friends, but I wish we could have gotten married. She's a great girl, but it just wasn't meant to be. So I'm hoping I find the future Mrs. Fears sooner than later. So yeah. Pictures last a lifetime, buddy. I'm glad you capture so many memories. This is true, Chicken Wizard, because unfortunately, the human body only lasts a certain amount of time. So when I die, everyone can enjoy all the old videos because my channel will never go away. It'll always be up. And then whoever's left of my family can enjoy all those pictures of me, So, yeah. But I hope I find Mrs. Fears soon. That's what it was, Chicken Wizard. Mr. Tasty. Now, Chicken Wizard, was I right about him never taking off his plastic ice cream cone head? He would always wear like a white and red like suit coat with a white shirt under the suit coat with a black tie, and it was like lines that went down like this, red and white, and he had pants, like brown pants and like black shoes, and he wore socks on his hands. Why, I don't know, but he wore white socks. I'm like, why can't you just wear white gloves? But he wore white socks over his hands, and he had that big ice cream cone thing over his head, and he never took off his helmet. Am I right about that, Chicken Wizard? I forgot that he was called Mr. Tasty, but you know who I was talking about. So, yeah. Anyway. I hope Carrie is okay. She doesn't stream anymore. Well, that's kind of a good thing, Chicken Wizard. Carrie is a little loopy. Yeah, he never wanted to reveal his true identity. Yeah, and I forgot why. There was a reason why he never wanted to reveal himself on the Pete and Pete show from Nickelodeon. And it was like, I think he said something like, I used to be a spy or something for the government before I started selling ice cream out of my ice cream truck. There was a certain reason why he couldn't reveal his identity. And that's why he took the job as the ice cream vendor with the plastic thing on his head. Something like that, Chicken Wizard. My favorite episode, though, is when that Halloween gang forced Pete to like smash all the pumpkins, and it's a Halloween episode. And I think that the gang is called the Pumpkin Smashers or whatever, something like that. And Pete almost joins the gang, and then his younger brother Pete said, I can't believe you're hanging out with those losers. And then the older brother, Pete, says, you know what, you're right, fuck those guys. I'm not going to smash people's pumpkins and cause chaos and, yeah, this ain't for me. I'm out of here, So, yeah. Well, that'll about sum her up for the show, you guys. But I hope you guys had a nice time down memory lane, as always. I have to clean up all of this stuff on the floor and all this other stuff over here. So that'll about sum her up for today, my friends. But I really hope you enjoyed the show. And anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. But I think tonight, Visions, everybody else, I think I'm going to rewatch this tonight. So I'm going to watch 2 more episodes of of Street Hawk. And then I'm going to rewatch this with all this new bonus features. So I will be reviewing this for the second time, the Steelbook version. Because the first time was just a Blu-ray. So I will be watching this tonight. And I'll get back with you guys, as always, tomorrow. Another show, another adventure. There we are. We went pretty long tonight. 2 hours and 18 minutes and 51 seconds. So there it is. Well, guys, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to fearsman26, the main channel. Fears Vlogs is channel number 2. Larry says, the fans love you. Well, guess what, Larry? I love the fans, and the fans love me, and I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. And thanks for all your support, and the likes, and the comments, and the views, and everything. Oh, yeah. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to fearsman26. Fears Vlogs is the second channel. Follow the Sega Camp Gamer and Wear Camp on Twitch. Sega Camp Gamer 22. Follow Tinder Immortal on Tinder Immortal on Twitch. Follow Larry Tate, that crazy-ass motherfucker, I'm just joking, Larry. Follow Larry at Larry Tate. Follow Wizard. Chicken Wizard. Yeah, buddy. Follow him. And last but certainly not least, follow Pixel. Lord Pixel. King of the pylons. Those pylons. At Pixel Protocol. Anyway, this is Fears. Signing off. Peace. Deuces. I'll see you guys later. Peace.